What's up, baby?
What's going on, family? How y'all doing this evening? We got a special one for y'all tonight. It's going down.
Real special. Raw and uncut, man. We got some characters, man. We've been chopping it up backstage, man. We got some good guys on tonight. We're gonna have, like I said, we're gonna talk about of course, the big matchup Saturday against Alabama and Miami, baby. We're gonna go over a few topics. What we're gonna talk about with the guys. We're gonna talk about what team has the most pressure, keys to victory. Does the team with the most experience hold the edge in this matchup? Which team holds the edge in the position group? So we're gonna break down each position group, and we're gonna go based on who got the who holds the edge. Also, we're gonna ask each guys from the Miami group and the Alabama group, how did they prepare for the big games that they were in? And then we're gonna give out, we want every guy to get a final prediction. So right now, what we're gonna do, you gotta let me we're finna bring the guys in. So D Black, just let me know who you're bringing on first, so I can get them that introduction. And then
we can go ahead and bring on the speedster from Alabama, Mr. 4-3 himself, Mr. Mays.
Marquise Mays from 2008 to 2011. Speak your piece, champ.
Yeah, we're gonna bring that brother in.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Mr. Mays, how you doing, brother?
I'm good, man.
This is your time to shine. Tell us something about yourself.
Man, I'm the most underrated receiver to ever come through Alabama. I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Like, with nobody fucking with me. Nobody. I played with Julio, but when she was out of control, they knew who to come to.
Oh yeah.
Okay, respect.
So we bringing on next, man. Okay, you sparked it off, man. You just sparked it up.
All right, we got the second best return man that's gonna be on tonight.
Chris, what's up, man? Tell her, hey, Chris Rogers, 2005 to 2009. He was on both edges, before, pre, and post Saban. Tell us something about yourself, big dog.
Yeah, man. I just want to say, Chris Rogers was the glue to keeping that whole thing together, to getting Alabama back to the dynasty. I know everybody talk about the Bear Bryant days, then won in '92. So to get Alabama back rolling, like we've been rolling now, finishing 14-0, and then also just being a Florida boy, coming to Bama and just really popping things off, being in the secondary, learning on the Coach Saban and on the tutors and stuff. Exciting times, great times. So yeah, roll tide.
Oh man, we're like, hey, watch that word, man.
That's what's up. Appreciate you, Brother Rogers. Appreciate you coming in. We got Tyrone King. We got King coming on next.
This is my guy right here. We play high school ball together, man. My best friend, man.
He flashed the ring on me backstage. He was like, "Yeah, tell these Miami cats to kiss the ring." That's what he hit me with.
Yo, what's up?
Tell us something about yourself, man. How long? What years you was at Bama, man?
05 to 09. We started the dynasty back then. The last team to go 14-0. So I was part of that grind at the height of time, what we call it.
So we're gonna bring on this first one of the first Miami guys. We're gonna have some more Miami guys rolling up once they get settled at home. But the guy we're gonna bring up now is the number 8. Mr. Davis, man.
Yo, what they do?
You already know, man. You feel me? We ought to know about y'all. What you did there. You see that, don't it? Hey, Mays. Hey, Rogers. You see that? Hold that up.
Man, I don't know what that is.
All day long.
A workout belt.
Hey, check the name out, though. Hey.
All right.
The man himself, you feel me?
Good?
It looked good. We'll give you that. One thing about Bama, man, we ain't no group that be hating on another group, so we don't got no problem saluting. So we respect it. It's all good.
It's all good. You feel me?
Yeah.
It's all good.
We'll see about that Sunday, man. Let's jump into So we're gonna this question for the Bama guys, man. Who do y'all feel like? Which team has the most pressure on them going to week 1? Who got the most pressure on them?
Well, to me, the most pressure is Miami because they fan base is thirsty, and they've been talking about they want Alabama next and all that kind of smack. So they got the most pressure to perform. So Alabama, no matter who you line up, that's just another team. So you can ask Miami guy what they feel, but I think they got the most pressure to win.
What you think, Tyrone?
Ain't no pressure.
And it's like Chris said, ain't no pressure because we do this every year. We have big games at the beginning of the season every year at a neutral site, so it's usual.
Look, no, I'm giving you one better, T. King. This ain't nothing but recruiting for Coach Saban, man. Every year you would go ahead and smack them up and say line them up. Who next? You know what I'm saying? So it's just recruiting.
And this is a way that we get Florida guys to come to our school.
Hey, more Florida guys.
Hey, you get to play against the Miami team in your own backyard
and beat them by 21.
So, Mr. Mays, so who you feel got the most pressure on going into this matchup?
Shit, Miami.
Oh man.
Then they got
ain't no doubt about it, man.
The quarterback, everybody been sucking off from Houston. Supposed to be Heisman Trophy Heisman Trophy that. Like he got the
most returning starters back on the line.
So Bryce Young got to perform too.
Okay,
so Bryce Young ain't got to do nothing but hand the ball off, man. He got B-Rob back there, man. He got and he got the number boy number 8. What's his name, Maze? Little young boy number 8. I don't even know his name.
That boy from I think the breakout player gonna be that boy from Ohio State we got.
Well, I'm gonna tell you,
the transfer receiver.
Yeah,
I feel like the pressure on Alabama because y'all supposed to run through us. So from the analysts in the sports spread, we supposed to lose. So it's up to Alabama to keep up to that Saban standard.
Man, that's Vegas, man. Them spreads is Vegas, man.
We ain't got no pressure.
One thing about Saban, we don't read the sports clipping. A win is a win. He don't worry about blowing somebody out because he keep them grounded over there. So we ain't worried about blowing somebody out. We ain't worried about them sports clipping. That's one thing that he teaches us as players, not to read that shit.
So what you feel? How you feel, Jinx?
The number 8. How you feel about this?
Shit. I mean, I don't. The pressure on Bama. Bama, the team. They the team of the century. They the team of it. They the powerhouse. You feel me? So the pressure on them, cause I mean, upset can happen any time of the year. You feel me?
So you telling me? Hold on. So what did we hear that correctly? You telling me if Miami beat Alabama, that'll be an upset? You didn't already.
Yeah, it'll be an upset because like
nobody expecting us to win.
It'll be an upset in the minds of the media.
So
hold on. So Miami gonna charge them they beat Alabama.
Hold on. Now I let you talk. I interrupt.
Oh, okay.
When Ole Miss beat Bama, and that's an upset. When anybody beat Bama, ain't that's an upset.
That's
Bama's
different. That's different. Ole Miss and Miami are two different programs, though.
But when the last time Miami was the U?
I mean, I seen them. They had the belt. They had the whole belt like a year or two ago on ESPN, and everybody. I mean, they quick to give it to them.
It's sad to hear that from you, a former player. The U always been you.
Nah, the U ain't always been the U. You got to go to the U
about DJ,
to understand that.
Tell how it is, how he feels.
Yeah, you got to go to the U to understand that. You got to. If you ain't go to the U, you ain't gonna understand. The U ain't been the U. The U went from a swagger school to a shirt and tie school to academic first school. Nah, when we was there, we worried about football. My major was I graduated in 3 years. I was there for football. You feel me? So they
I was hey, look, I was down there with you, man. I mean, not down there with you. I was being recruited down there. So as a young pup coming from Polk County to Miami, you know what I'm saying? Like shit, when the smoke hit, y'all played Georgia Tech and everybody's out there, and Roscoe was back there with that one. The whole state go crazy. So, like, I know what it's like as a kid, seeing it. And so I get it, but like, hey man, it's been a long time.
But you decided to leave. You ain't want to be a part of that.
I went to greatness, man.
No, hold on. What we not gonna do?
Hold on,
you
Groove.
gotta keep that same energy. What you said?
Hold on, Groove.
Hold on, Groove. Alabama.
Hold on, Groove.
Hold on. What? You say you in Polk County? Where you at in Polk County?
No, I know. No. I went. I'm from Lakeland. I was being, you know how you go to different trips or you being recruited by mine. Went to the game. You know what I'm saying? Like that side of it.
Yeah.
So I didn't get the offer from Miami. They ended up offering what's the little young boy? I forgot his name. Average Akins or whatever. He went to Florida, but like I ended up, you know, they had me like third on the board. They were like, you third on the board. If nigga don't decommit, you can come. I was like, fuck out of here, man. I'm going out of state, man. Y'all nigga got me fucked up. You know what I'm saying? But at the time, Miami thought they can just pull that card. They like, hey, if we offer you last minute, would you come? I'm like, niggas, you crazy? Man, I'm out of here. So you know, some kids wait last minute, but I wasn't waiting no last minute for Miami.
That's the same. That's the same thing happened to me though. The same thing with Florida State. Florida State did that, but that's why I went to the U.
Yeah. So you know what I'm saying, but like all the real cats who understand how to recruit and work in Florida understand if you ain't top 3 in the state and you like number 8, you know you can be number 8 in the state of Florida and have 30 offers somewhere else.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just most people understand that that's because we're just so deep. So
Okay. But okay, we're gonna jump into the next topic: keys to victory. We're gonna start with you, Jinx. What do you think the keys to victory, and how would you game plan if you was coaching Miami right now to go against Alabama?
Man, I'm letting the playbook go. I'm talking about from every trick play to we gonna need it all, and we gonna have to protect the ball, and we gonna have to at least stop their offense. At least I give it like at least 2 times and capitalize off one, because they gonna run the ball up front. Bama, they got the advantage up front, but they gonna run the ball. We gotta stop them at least 2 times. So game planning. Our defense gonna have to step up, and we're gonna have to take care of the ball and unleash the playbook.
All right, T King, you go next. Well, what's the keys to victory, and what would you do? What would your game plan be?
Well, the strength of Bama right now is the defense. So we gonna kick the ball off and get the ball second half. Defense gonna stand up and do what they do, because like you said earlier, Bryce Young is young, but he got some game experience from last year in those late quarters. So he's not a true freshman out there, but we still don't know what he's gonna do. But we're gonna keep our defense on the field, because that's where our strength is. We got the leading tackler from Tennessee that transferred in, Henry. I don't even know say his last name.
Tutu, like Henry Tutu, something like that. Yeah.
But he doing his thing. We got the other linebacker. I can't think of his name right now. I'm drinking on a good bourbon right now. But
Will Anderson, man.
Yeah, Will Anderson. You know, so defense is stacked right now. Secondary ain't young no more. They were young last year, and they still put up numbers. So defense where our strength is right now, and our D line ain't gonna give you time back there. So we ain't got to worry about our DBs covering for so long. So shit, we in there.
All right. Well, I'll go next. Then, but then Carlos, not Carlos, but Chris, I'll get you. I think the keys to victory. I think we got to start fast. I think offensively, we're gonna have to go out and try to spread them and go deep, test the secondary, because we do know who the weak link is in the secondary, which is Josh Jobe. And then
I knew you gonna say that.
Kool-Aid McKenzie. We finna make it turn him into a frozen cup, a bebop, as that we would say in Birmingham. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So that's what I would do. If I would, hey, we finna go 4. We're gonna go 4 wide. We're gonna motion that running back out. We're finna put a mismatch. We're gonna see what these linebackers can cover. We're gonna see that early. Defensively, my main focus. I'm gonna have. We run that 4-2-5, so we're gonna be looking to get some penetration up front, because we know they're gonna try to come run the ball to try to make the game easier for Bryce. So that will be, and also I will, my main focus will be field position, making sure we get good punts and we got max protection because Bama usually have pretty good special teams, so we don't want any blunders in that area. So
I think we're gonna go RPO on our offense because just to get Bryce Young a little comfortable,
right?
You know, a little run pass option type. Same thing we did with Jalen Hurts.
What you think, Chris?
Well, man, I just think like the biggest thing is just like any game Alabama play, we just got to make it to halftime. I'm gonna tell you right now, if you go to halftime and the score 7-7, and y'all niggas in trouble because Coach Save is mastermind in adjustment. So because like the first quarter, Miami gonna be hyped, they're gonna be feeling it, but man, third quarter, that's when you're gonna see the game start to separate. That's when we're gonna start to see Alabama depth in the second, and everybody start to like level out and play, and the game can get busted wide open. You know what I'm saying? And also, we early in the game, like say, if we don't turn the ball over, make no push.
Say that.
You know what I'm saying? The game, you know what I'm saying? Miami can't beat us. So I think Coach Saban gonna minimize the young quarterback, protect him. We're gonna get a heavy dose of B-Rob. Everybody thought, you know, last year Najee was something special, but his running back we got now, he like a hand-me-down version of Adrian Peterson. He loved contact. He putting his foot in the ground. By third, fourth quarter, they're gonna be tapping their helmets.
Like AP, you really give me that AP comparison?
I'm gonna tell you like this: when number 5 come down and lower that boom on him,
Bro.
he hit sticking.
Bro.
You don't see how much contact.
Bro. Look, let me tell you this. Let me tell you what he gonna need.
We're gonna see what he really about.
Look that safety.
Look, number 5 better have a gold grill in his mouth,
baby.
Look, he gonna have that gold grill. He gonna knock his whole grill out. He gonna run up in and just run over his face now.
But no, I was thinking that too. No, I was saying about same thing Chris said. Like the turnover battle, we gotta get turnovers. You know what I'm saying? We gotta have Bama offense turn the ball over, and we gotta control field position. I think any team that does that
gonna win the game.
It's gonna be in a good spot to win the game. Because I think we got the best kicker, and I think we got the best kickers in the game.
So what you think? What's the keys to victory, and how would you game plan for this game?
In the trenches. You're gonna set the tone. D-line, O-line gonna set the tone. Go ahead, mate.
Oh yeah, well, I think everybody's saying y'all quarterback healthy, but man, off a torn ACL and it ain't even been damn near a year. So I don't know if he gonna be able to, you know, like get out it because we do have trouble with quarterbacks that's mobile. Coach Saban have trouble with them, but I think with this kid Will Anderson and Chris Allen on them edges, man, I think we pretty decent on controlling them and not letting them get outside of us. But injuries gonna be the key though, because shit, both teams want. If y'all lose that quarterback here, y'all know y'all gonna get beat by 50.
No, my friend.
Nah, we got a good receiver corps, man. Hey, we gonna spread that bitch out and throw that bitch.
Yeah, that's it.
Y'all don't have a backup quarterback.
What? We got 2 backup quarterbacks.
Quarterbacks. That's right.
2.
That's what y'all not. That's my point.
Look,
y'all not.
Hey, look. Hey, let me tell you something.
They wouldn't rush that boy back that fast if he was
Hey, Mays, let me tell you something. We got the second coming of Kellen Winslow Jr. at tight end. He's a freshman.
Man, that shit outdated, man. Kellen Winslow is a fucking dinosaur.
Hey, look, y'all don't have a tight end in Alabama history. Y'all got a tight end in Alabama history that's fucking better than Kellen.
Come through, Bama. That's
y'all got a tight end in history.
OJ Howard.
They got one.
OJ Howard.
OJ Howard.
Hey, look, I'm going back to Ozzie Newsome, man.
OJ Howard cannot.
Ozzie Newsome.
Hold up. OJ Howard cannot fuck me.
You went to 8 and 5.
They said Ozzie Newsome. They said Ozzie Newsome.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Hey, look! I can't even argue with that.
Years, man.
Hey, look!
About?
I can't even argue with Ozzie.
Bro, man, we talking about Kellen Winslow, man.
What I'm saying is, bro, we got 2 tight ends.
You might say Shockey or something.
Look, but look, that's the point. If y'all gotta go tight end, that's what y'all planning to what we want.
They're not.
No, we don't have to.
That's what you're not.
I'm just saying that's to work the middle. We got dudes on the outside that can run like Mays.
Nah.
that
Y'all
can run
got
like
one.
Mays.
Y'all got one guy, and that's Mike Harley. That's it.
No, we
Them
got
other niggas is
Rambo.
slop.
We got Keyshawn Smith.
Get what
We got
Rambo did,
Keyshawn
y'all,
Smith,
at
and we got
Oklahoma.
Charles Rambo.
I don't know Keyshawn Smith. When I seen him, he was dropping fast.
4-3.
Hey,
This
look,
Mike Harley is the only one I'm really concerned about.
baby, what about Charles Rambo? Nick,
Who?
Better worry about
Hey,
Keyshawn.
nah,
Oklahoma?
hey,
From Oklahoma?
yeah.
hey,
No,
Yeah.
we'll worry more about Mike Harley.
hey, I'm gonna call my little bro and tell him fake a hamstring pull battle. I'm gonna call Jordan and tell him don't play.
Hey, it's NFL man on the line, man. He playing, bro.
That one thing he ain't gonna do in Miami.
Oh, he about to turn up.
He can ball out on Miami. Now
He about to turn up.
He gonna turn up.
Yeah. Now I might have to call his old boy and tell him, man, we got some money on the line, man. He can get a little check. You know they can get money now.
Right.
You can get that anyway though.
Hey, but on the real though, on the real, bro. Our tight ends, y'all think when we say tight end, our tight ends are just hand in the dirt, we're finna block, throw a little out route. No, our tight ends are guys that stretch the field. We got two guys, 6'5", 250, that are 10, 900 meter sprinters.
So tell me this. Are they better than the kid that just got drafted by the Falcons?
Who, Joy?
Don't lie.
Who, Pitts?
No.
Yes.
Don't lie.
Well,
no.
Arroyo was a freshman.
No.
Well, hold on, I'm gonna be honest with you. Arroyo was a freshman, so I can't say he's better than Pitts.
I'm just saying right. I'm talking about like right now. I ain't saying
Jordan was a beast.
What they gonna be like?
Nah, they ain't better than Jordan.
Right now, Arroyo's not better than Pitts. No.
And them boys got experience in covering them. So I'm just saying now, them boys got experience. They got that experience last year.
Bro,
get some good tight ends. The other kid that transferred from LSU, the Gilbert kid, they better than.
I would say Will Mallory up there with Gilbert. I can say that. Will Mallory
is. Gilbert was tough.
You talking about 85? Ain't but 85?
Nah,
right?
actually,
85.
No, he was number 2. He was number 2 at.
No, he talking about.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking tight end. Yeah, 85.
Oh, you talking about Mays? You talking about Al Gilbert, right? I went to LSU.
He go to Georgia now, I think.
Yeah.
No, he ain't on Georgia team no more.
No, he's still up there. He's still up there, Groove. He just got kicked.
I thought he got in the fight with Kirby.
He did. He got kicked out of practice. He didn't get kicked off the team. He got kicked out of practice.
Herb ain't stupid.
Herb
know what he need.
Yeah, nah, that nigga.
Man, I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you the only motivation and the only thing that I give y'all the edge, not seeing by it being the first game for both teams.
Hold that thought, don't we get to that. That's one of the topics.
You went to the script.
Hold on.
I thought you about to go to commercial break.
You guys want to do that?
What's up,
man? No, we're gonna commercial break. We joking.
You said what?
We joking, man.
Yeah, he said keep this shit rolling.
So both of you guys on both teams, y'all been in some big games, man. Of course, you national title. You know, the Ohio State. You was a part of that program. Also, you guys, of course, y'all went to the won national championships at Alabama. We'll start with you, Mays. What does the experience? How does the experience in these matchups? How much does that take an effect, or does that matter in these type of matchups? Does the team with the most talent win the game with less experience, or a team with talent and more experience usually win these type games? How do y'all feel about that?
Man, I think it's whoever well prepared. I don't think the talent matter. Hell, we had probably one of the most talented teams in fucking Alabama history and lost 3 games. Mm-hmm. So I don't think the talent really matters. It's about being prepared and niggas want to do it. You know what I mean? Like,
so because I know Saban prepares y'all well. Do you think as far as from a player aspect on how they mentally prepare for the games on a week-to-week basis? Because of course y'all came from 2009, y'all won a championship undefeated, and then the next year y'all lost 3 games. So do you think it was guys was kind of still high off that title? And
a lot of shit took place, nigga. We had a nigga who won the Heisman. He was on the high horse. He was worried about the next level. Niggas didn't want to get hurt. They was playing timid. So a whole lot of that shit play a factor into that, you know. But when the niggas go balls out, I just feel like they go balls out and they just ball. You know what I mean? And don't care and don't worry about like being hurt or if I fuck up a play or two. You know what I mean? So that's what it's gonna be about. And I think like that's gonna be the edge on Miami because they trying to get this game so bad. You know what I'm saying? So you might just play out of your game, trying to do something more than what you need to do. You know what I mean?
So how you?
I ain't never prepared right. I hated practice. So shit, I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't never practiced right. Never.
Hey, I like that, man. Keep it real.
I could that. Them coaches always talking about you ain't got no switch on and off. Shit, them lights come on Saturday. I'm cutting that switch on. Practice, man. I don't want to do this shit, man. I'm going through the motion.
Or workout. This nigga didn't work out either.
No.
Oh, man. So DJ, you played, like I said, you was a part of a lot of great Miami teams. You know, how do you feel about far as the experience, the most experienced team with talent versus the team with talent with no experience? Does that matter? Does that matter in a matchup like this?
I mean, experience matters. My instinct, man. My instinct was like, bro, say play balls to the wall. I don't give a fuck who the other person was or who the opponent was. And long we wearing this U on the side of our helmet and we practiced against. Basically, we felt like we was practicing against an NFL team already. So at the end of the day, being well prepared and my mentality was like, bro, say play balls to the wall. Nigga wasn't scared of nothing. I was a receiver playing like a DB, and anybody can tell you that. You can see my film.
Gotcha.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So I mean, niggas got to be aggressive. Niggas can't play scary, and niggas shouldn't worry about who they playing against. Niggas, you practice. You should feel like you practice against the best. So you should already be prepared to go against your opponents. You feel me?
Gotcha.
Right.
So T King. So do you think experience matter in this matchup right here, or just the most? You know. So how you feel about that?
I mean, experience do matter in certain situations, but like May say, it's the preparation. And you got to think about this too. We've been on the big stage before, so it's nothing new. Even Bryce Young played in games where we played against Tennessee or played in games where he got the experience. So the more you prepare for this, like, because we take practice, we prepare practice like it's a real game. We do different situations. We do 2-minute offense. We do different types of situations at practice that prepare us for the game. And it feels like real life. So when you do that and when you actually get into it in the game like that, it feels like practice. Because practice is harder than the game.
I was just about to say that. I was like, man, playing Alabama and shit, you be like, these niggas sorry than a bit. You be like, hey, I'm just gonna say this, dog. As somebody who didn't start at Bama, but like everybody in front of me got drafted, you come to the sideline and the second team know what they doing, and you like that nigga little pie. You know what I'm saying? You just decision like, oh man, he's scared, and you just always know it's gonna be a long night for them. You know what I'm saying?
But let me add to that, Chris. Even though, like, when we out there and we see the formation that we saw on the film, and coach said we're gonna do this against it, we saw everything in the meeting room on live. We're like, this can't be real. Them niggas not finna just run the same shit we just saw yesterday.
And it be like this. Boom!
That bit be slow motion to it. So I think the supporting staff and the people that help prepare us, that's what makes the game for us. Because we have so many guys in behind the scene that's preparing us. Plus, when we get in there, we're like, this shit fake. Because we like, they definitely not gonna run this shit we just saw 2 minutes ago. So that's how I feel to it.
Because so y'all having those 90 analysts does help y'all a lot, huh?
Everybody got the same analysts, man.
Well,
everybody got
they did make a rule about us. Though. They made a rule about us. because we had so many analysts, and they made a rule that you can have so many.
Analysts, man.
Hey, but hey, it is what it is now.
Hey man, hey look, hey, if you're a coach and you're trying to become a head coach, you got in some trouble. Come to Alabama, we'll put you on that 2-year program.
Hey, look, Alabama got that work release program for coaches. They got
like
a release program for coaches.
Hey, y'all.
Hey, you be an analyst, then all of a sudden you come back. Oh, he the OC coordinator, he D coordinator, now he the head coach somewhere.
You got a head coach from the NFL as an offensive coordinator.
When y'all coach there, Randy Shannon.
Man, that nigga trash.
Shannon was at Alabama.
He was at Alabama.
Yeah, he was.
He was?
I didn't know that. Honestly,
Yeah.
I didn't know that. D Jinx, he was there. Randy Shannon was at Alabama.
Yeah, he was at Alabama.
Yeah. Shannon been everywhere, boy. His defensive scheme is well known around college football. He's been everywhere.
True that.
That is true. That is true. He did field some of the best college teams, you know.
I don't even know who the head coach of Miami is right now. Who is it? They had so many. It's like a revolving door right now.
You gonna see who the coach is Saturday.
Bro, I don't know.
You gonna know that name. It's gonna
look,
about that name Diaz.
Diaz the coach.
C. Rogers. Just worry about the players. Don't worry about the coach.
Exactly.
Worry about the players.
Bro. He tried to be a players coach. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all got a 6'5" safety. He ain't moving like that.
Man, cut
I get him. I get another few.
Go ahead.
I get another
like that. That's when we talk about the 6'5" safety.
No. D Jinx was about to say something.
My bad, bro.
Nah. I said I ain't worried about it. Ed Reed gonna take over soon. When Ed Reed take over, it's gonna be over for everybody.
I fuck with Ed Reed.
Oh yeah.
I fuck with Ed Reed. He be having them.
Man, look. Let me
T King. Hey, James Williams can move, bro. He's 6'5", but he got some hips.
Hey, look. Let me
hips.
Hey, I just want to clear the airways for everybody out there, man. Black head coaches do not get a fair shake. Black head coaches cannot talk to the kids the way white head coaches can. The moment a black head coach cuss out a fucking black kid, the mama come down there, I'm going to transfer my kid, blah, blah, blah. Man, Coach Saban cuss a nigga out like he a slave. And everybody say that's great coaching. That's tough love. So, like, man, I don't even think if Ed Reed do become the coach, the kids ain't gonna give him the same level of respect or let them coach them like they need to be coached. They be like, man, who the fuck you think you is? You got me effed up, you know. So I don't know, man. I kind of felt bad for the Florida State coach that was the black head coach, Taggart.
Yeah,
he got a short end of the stick, man. You know what I'm saying? And then the white coach is like Chip Kelly. That nigga, he go 3-8, and he get a contract. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody don't say nothing. You know, so man, I just think like being a black head coach, man. It's tough. You know, it's hard.
I guess they thinking that you gotta take the approach like Deion doing at Jackson State. He don't cuss. He just do it a little different. He treated it a little old school. Yeah. So I think you got to do it his way,
man. But the players ain't gonna respect that though. That's why we ain't respect Shannon like that. You feel me? Shannon first year being the head coach was my last year. We ain't respect bro like that. Bro was from my hood. He was from I'm talking about Shannon was from the toughest hood in Miami, in Liberty City. And he act like a shirt and tie dude. You feel me?
Yeah.
So you know what I want to say, but I ain't gonna say
I already know
it.
You got a code switch, man. You know what I'm saying?
Go tell it.
I understand exactly what he's saying. You're like, you believe
Hey, Jinx, we already had this conversation. We know.
But what I'm saying is that's my point. The microscope that a black coach got to go under to be the head coach is totally different. Because like if Coach Saban or Dabo say some fluff shit, nobody says anything. Oh, you know, everybody know he can be saying some shit everybody don't agree with, but it's Coach Saban. If that black coach say that shit, man, that nigga flaw as fuck, man. I thought that nigga my dog. He lied to me, man. I'm getting out of here. And you know, so like, and then like I say, everybody get mad at the coach. At some point in time, most athletes think about transferring, but shit, them niggas just quit on old buddy. Like, man, I'm done, man. I'm
All right, fellas, let's go to the next topic, man. We're gonna go to the next topic. Speaking of positions, man, we're gonna we're gonna do a breakdown of who see what program holds the edge in each position. So we're gonna start with the quarterback. Yeah, we're gonna start with the quarterback position. Who you think holds the edge? Alabama or Miami?
We'll and be truthful. And y'all all football guys. Y'all all football guys.
Look, like I said, I me personally, I would give the edge to Miami based off the the hype and the Heisman Trophy, the guy who he's supposed to be. So he should get the right now because Bryce Young ain't done that yet.
But like May said earlier, he coming off of ACL.
Man. Who you got? Who you picking? Who got the edge? Alabama or Miami on the quarterback tip? Who got the edge?
You asking me?
Yeah, yep. King.
What? King got it because I like the last name, but shit, Bryce Young. No, man. Honestly, I think this is going to be a breakout time for Bryce Young. Like Marquise mentioned earlier, he ain't gonna be mobile, so he's gonna be limited to what he can do in the pocket. King, that is. So I'm gonna give it to Bryce Young. But right now, King has the hype behind.
Which one is it, man? You didn't went back and forth.
I know which one is it, bro.
Which one, man?
Hey, that they got it, man.
That's that shirt and tie answer.
Right. Don't fall asleep like I do.
That's that shirt and tie answer right now.
Yeah, that's definitely that shirt and tie. Hey, D-Jinx, that's that shirt and tie answer right there. Come on,
that's that shirt and tie answer right there.
Yeah. I'm going right now.
You gonna go you back down there?
Since y'all done pull my card, I'm going to
I got King, man. He even though he coming off an ACL, he gonna still play like it's his last play. Because at the end of the day, that program, he already taken care of medically in the pockets. You feel me?
That CBD, huh?
Mr. Mays, who you got, Mr. Mays? Bryce or King?
I'm gonna go with King on that one.
Okay.
Like we don't know. We really don't know. This guy ain't never played no full game. He came in mop-up duty, so shit, we don't know what he gonna give us for real. You know what I mean?
Okay. I like the honest answers. Who you got? You already know who we got. We rocking with King with the experience.
Yeah, but like one thing I do want to say, King better play lights out because his draft grade definitely gonna be affected by this game. So he either gonna be a first round guy or he gonna be a 4th to 7th round guy.
He ain't going no first round.
Oh shit!
Then you might well go with Bryce Young then.
He must go first round, bro.
Man, they got so many quarterbacks in front of him right now.
I think he'll go third.
This guy ain't gonna make his name.
Go 2nd or 3rd round.
If he ball out against
Alabama, make your name.
Yeah, if he go put on, he go first round. If he go do whatever, he be 4th round.
Yeah. All right, so running back. Who y'all got?
Who got the
every other position gonna be Alabama, man. I don't know. You ain't got to ask me no other question. Every other position gonna be Alabama.
Okay. Tyrone, who got the odds at running back?
Man, I'm going with my boy Robinson from Tuscaloosa. He actually hungry because he should have got more reps last year. I was mad that he didn't get that many reps last year. But
on Miami, far as the simple fact that we have 3 guys with game experience that played a lot, that were highly rated kids coming out of high school. All of them was in the top 5, just like the guys at Alabama. You know what I'm saying? These guys are proven. At the end of the day, we don't know what Alabama running backs are. You know what I'm saying?
Hold on, you do know what Brian Robinson is.
I didn't see Brian Robinson
really.
Come on,
really.
He wasn't like that last year.
Najee got the boat. Najee got the bulk of them carries.
Exactly. I don't know because I didn't see him a lot. They make
y'all be saying
y'all fixing this shit, man. Y'all ain't being truthful, man.
I'm being very truthful.
Hey, look, I'm gonna be real truthful in a minute.
Exactly. Oh, exactly. I ain't no homer now. I'm gonna give it to you for real.
I'm gonna be real truthful in a minute.
Who got the edge? Alabama, Miami.
Man, look, man. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I don't remember a Miami back since Willie McGay and.
Nah, you tripping? Nah, you tripping? Nah, you tripping?
Dallas.
You. Nah. He know.
I'm just fucking. I'm talking Duke, man. Y'all niggas don't talk. Nah. Like I said, man. Hands down, man. Like no slot to Miami running backs. I mean, Miami gonna always have good running backs. So
you probably got.
So that's never gonna be in question. But like Miami is not committed to the run, so you're not gonna even get a chance to really see their backs being featured. They're gonna be committed to the pass, so you're gonna have to get the knock Alabama because no Miami back gonna get 20 touches. They're gonna get 10 touches and split between two people, so they don't even get in the groove to really get going. So yeah.
Max, Duke Johnson, Lamar, but he was joking though.
I remember Duke, man. I tried to sign Duke to a deal, man. When I was working at Under Armour, so I had Lamar. So like, yeah, man, I like them boys. They good runners. So yeah.
Darnell, who you get an edge to running back wise, Miami or Alabama?
I'm gonna give it G. You feel me? I'm gonna give it. Hey, that's all I do. You feel me? I'm gonna give it to Bama. The reason why I'm gonna give it to Bama, all our losing seasons, when I say losing seasons, when we lose more than 2 games, all our losing seasons came because our O-line and D-line. And Bama always had that. So I'm going to give it to Bama.
We're just talking about specific groups, the talent of the players.
I'm going to give it to Bama.
Okay.
Hey, I'm sorry. Hold on. I do want to say one thing. You guys said Duke, Johnson, all them cats. When they was at Miami, they weren't getting the ball like Lamar got it, but Duke Johnson, he was like a flash player. They still ain't never committed to giving him the ball like that neither. So
that's true.
No. You know, hold on. Duke Johnson had 1,700 yards rushing his last year.
He ain't had that many attempts.
All-time leading rusher at Miami.
He is. But they feed him like they said. Willis
at Miami.
Yeah. No, but yeah, what he's saying is. They didn't feed him like they would feed Edgerrin.
They didn't
Willis.
feed him like they feed Willis. Right.
They were getting toast, man. They were getting them real toast.
But he still, to be the leader.
But I'm saying Duke Johnson was just quick in the game. But then also now the game has been coming in space. Like it's not the same lineup, smash nobody no more. It's more like space football now. IPO, bounce it outside. Like the running game is changing, man. It ain't the same running style.
Got you.
Smash man no more.
So okay, so now we're gonna go to tight ends. Who hold the edge at tight end?
We'll get it. We'll give the Miami.
We'll get Miami. We don't even care about tight end. We'll get Miami.
We're gonna who got the best receiver core? Who got the better receiver core?
Starters.
Who's the best? Who got the best starters?
Bro, go ahead, man. You go first, man. You start. I'll pop it off for us.
I like Bama. You got Mechie. You got John Mechie. You got a kid from
Ohio State.
And who the other fucking receiver?
The white boy, number 18.
I don't like him. But
I don't like they like teaching him a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but he one of them dudes that he gonna start the game, but they gonna bring that little young kid Hall in there.
Oh, from Florida.
Yeah.
Number 10.
Yeah, he changed his number to 84 now, but
okay.
Yeah, that nigga he nice. He definitely gonna be a. Oh no, they got the little other kid from Texas, JoJo Earl.
Yeah, that's what they were talking about. They've been talking about him.
Yeah, that kid for real.
They said he showed out. So
yeah, that kid for real.
He
like water.
I don't want to see.
Oh, he like water. Ooh, boy, you in trouble.
I'm keeping it real.
Nah, he ain't like water.
Yeah, right. No, he like water. I'm telling
you. Shit, water a beast, boy. I don't know about that.
He like water.
Water had another gear though.
Water was official, Jack.
He might be faster than water though.
Wow.
Faster than water?
Man, I'm telling you, this JoJo Earl kid is for real. You'll see, man. I ain't gonna.
Waddle had 6 gears, not 5.
Exactly.
Yeah, that nigga for real.
Hey, I'm telling you, man. I ain't just saying this, and I don't give no nigga no props.
Maze tough. Maze hard. Maze hard.
I don't get no nigga no props.
With the with that position group, I got to get an edge to Miami based off the production that I've seen from especially with Rambo. I've seen what he's done against Alabama and at Oklahoma. I got to give the edge as far as the receiving group with Mike Harley. Pair him with Mike Harley. I'm gonna go with Miami on that. So next position group O-line, I have to give. You
asked what D-Jack. I mean,
my bad. I already know who he said. Who you got?
D-Jack there. You just skipped over, man.
I'm not even gonna give my opinion, bro.
Because he had the bet up at first.
I'm the co-host. I'm the co-host. You ain't even come to me.
I'm drunk, dog.
He just crunk the host. He ain't come to the host.
Yeah. Who you got, DJ?
He got Miami.
So I got you, man.
Exactly. I already knew y'all had Miami on.
Hey, well, we still want to be asked.
Yeah.
Offensive lineman. Who y'all got for O-line? Who y'all going with? Black? Who you got? Alabama.
I say Bama. Just based off of they fucking track record, bro. They got people movers, yo. They got people.
I'll give it to Bama. I'll give that to Bama offensive line. So now we'll switch over to the defensive side of the ball. Defensive line. Who y'all got? Defensive line. Y'all got Alabama defensive line?
Hell yeah. What you
Man,
mean?
look, I don't even know, man. I'm gonna be a little different, man. I'm gonna be a go against the grain, man. I don't think Alabama D line has played to their full potential. I think Alabama D line, really. My question to the D line: Can we get to the quarterback?
Man, you sounding like an analyst right now, man.
Nah, man.
Come on, C. Man, Will Anderson led the whole SEC.
He's not a D lineman.
As a freshman. Basically, it's a D lineman. They got him listed as outside linebacker, but in that 3-4, his hand in the dirt.
Yeah, I understand all that, but I need to. Can Bama cause pressure without blitzing? If Bama can do that, it's a long night for Miami. But then, Miami D line, I think they're gonna be hyped up for the first half. If Alabama can withstand the storm, we good.
Well,
Miami right now.
Miami do got a lot coming back though on offense. They
defensive line. I think the momentum for Miami, because you got to remember, dog. One thing about Florida guys, they gonna get everybody thinking about the NFL. They like, if I go out this bitch and ball against Alabama, I'm going first round. I ain't got to do shit for the rest of the season. If I go ahead and get me 2 sacks, so niggas' motor's gonna be to a whole nother level this game. So I
agree. I think the edge as far as the D line, based on what he was saying, because I consider Will Anderson a linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So I give Miami the edge on the D line because we returned a lot of production at the D tackle position. We 2-3 deep with guys with multiple starts. You feel what I'm saying? Yes, we lost our 2 ends, so our defensive end play, we got to wait and see with that. But our production up front, as far as with the big uglies in the middle, they're gonna be like that. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta go with UM on that. Who you got, Black?
I got UM.
Who you got, Jake?
I got Bama. The reason why I say I got Bama on that tip is from that North Carolina game, but that shit I almost broke my TV, bro.
But you got to think about this, man. We got Diaz back as the coach at the DC. It's a whole different scheme.
And we got
I understand.
And we got Coach Shoot.
I understand that, but still, at the end of the day, it like Bubba or anybody could have said, "My nigga, y'all boys tripping." You gotta have the coaches can only do, but they ain't playing the game for you.
That's true.
Ain't nobody really step up and put that fire in the defensive line to be like, man, these niggas running too much on us. The boys getting 3rd and 30s running like so. You feel me? Like nah. Until I see a better D line this year, I'm going with Bama.
Who you got, Mace? I already know you got that.
I just told you, Bama, man. I don't consider Will Anderson and Chris
Harris.
Chris Allen.
No,
Chris Allen. I don't consider them linebackers because they ain't in space. Them niggas always got their hand in the dirt rushing the pass.
So who y'all got as far as linebackers? I'm gonna go ahead and I got Bama as far as linebackers. Okay. I got Bama's linebackers.
I got Bama's linebackers too.
Well, who you got?
We linebacker you. You ain't even got to talk about that. We linebacker you.
You agree? I don't know. Rogers.
Yeah. I mean, ain't no question.
So now we finna get down to now this finna be a big debate right here.
Secondary.
We're gonna start with corners and then we're gonna go with safeties. Who got the better corner?
I mean, like I say, one thing I'm gonna say about Alabama corners, man, scheme wise, you know, they're gonna be straight. Like, you know, I get frustrated with Alabama corners because they don't never play the ball. So they be in great position. They never turn around and pick the ball up. It pisses me off all the time. So, but if they do that, you know, I think like a young cat, like if Kool-Aid play, he'll do that. But if he have to wait a year, by the time he go on the field, he'll never turn back and look for the ball because that's what Coach say. In the defense, they tell you play hands, not the ball. So, and I don't know.
Because we have a good D line, is what's gonna help our DB.
That ain't the question. Who holds the
Right. Hey, Tyrone.
Alabama.
I'm gonna stop needing you to give them certain answers, Tyrone.
Exactly. So who you got, man? Who you got?
I got Bama, man.
Yeah.
I got Bama.
Why?
North Carolina was throwing that bitch up and down the field on y'all too.
Oh, they
like,
would
them niggas were just they rushed for 500.
Hold on. Y'all keep
I'm just saying
did Ole Miss put up 700 yards on Alabama?
Who?
Ole Miss.
Then Ole Miss put up 700 yards.
That's true.
Hold on. Back up. Y'all keep forgetting Lane Kiffin was over there. He's a mastermind. He was just there a year ago. So he already knew
700 yards is 700 yards.
Man, Lane Kiffin's a
but
different.
we also
700 yards, and I can make the excuse that we didn't practice 3 weeks before when we didn't practice or meet as a team for 3 weeks before we played North Carolina because of COVID. We had 2 coaches that wasn't at the game, and we was out 2 players in the secondary.
Man,
we had
river,
man. Players out with COVID.
Man, the coaches should have been better prepared and not, you know what I'm saying, been out in the streets, man. That's their fault, man. Being in these streets.
That's what I'm saying. I can make the same excuse that, you know what I'm saying, Lane Kiffin was that Bama last year and all this.
I ain't giving no excuse on that. I'm just saying,
you know
bro.
They still gave up 50 points.
I'm just saying, man. Y'all ain't. I can't give y'all the. I can't even give y'all the safeties though. Cause better.
No, Bama safeties got Bama.
Jordan is nice, and Helms is pretty good too. You know, but Bubba Bolden, no, they not better than Bubba.
Even talk about
you got one safety though.
I just named one.
No,
I just named one.
Ain't they moved Bandy? Ain't they moved Bandy back at safety now?
They moved Bandy ain't on the team no more.
Blade?
Yeah, they moved Blaze to
Blade.
safety. They moved Blaze to safety.
Yeah.
Yes.
Blade. Yeah.
You got Gervin Hall and Amari Carter.
He played with Battle. He started over Battle.
Look, man. Look, this is what I'm gonna tell you, man. It don't matter who they got back there, because they finna get a heavy dose. They're gonna be a track meet. Then they're gonna get that their whole face gonna get ran through by B-Rob. And then they got the other boys that's in the backfield that y'all ain't even heard about yet. That's like ready to get the rock, man. So the secondary, can they tackle? That's the number one question. They're gonna shift everybody the way and put them one-on-one.
We know they can't tackle.
Because they at Miami. They don't believe in tackle. So they gonna get exposed.
We know they can't tackle based on and it wasn't just North Carolina game. But them boys were missing tackles all year.
Bro. Y'all boys act like y'all did not miss no tackles last year. Ain't
nobody rushing 500 yards.
Y'all pitched 14 shutouts.
Ain't nobody rushed for 600 yards on us though. What? Nobody rushed for 600 yards on us.
But they threw for how many?
Dude. We talked about rushing.
They threw for how many though?
Ole Miss did, but who else did? Outside of Ole Miss, outside of Ole Miss in Florida, the Florida game.
Yeah, Florida.
Outside of them 2 games, who did?
And then talking about Florida had 2 first rounders. They had KT, then they had right.
Who else?
We played Ohio State. We played anybody that was on our schedule. Who did Miami play?
Ohio State put up numbers against them too.
Against who?
Against Alabama.
You might watch the different game than me.
Bro, the dude ain't even throw for 250.
He was hurt.
Ah, shit. Here we go. That's part of the game.
Hey, look,
That's part of the game.
Justin Fields was hurt.
Man,
He didn't go for 250.
everybody
Bro.
hurt.
If you gotta go for 303 tubs, man, you killed us.
What happened to y'all when y'all got beat by Utah in the Sugar Bowl? Let's talk about that.
Damn, you went back.
I can tell you what happened with that.
We went prepared.
No, not that we were prepared. Shit,
We definitely went prepared. We ain't practiced all week against no huddle.
No.
Came out and hit us in the mouth with that no huddle. We went prepared for that. Our defense went prepared.
No, this is what I say though.
That was Urban Meyer.
Two things happened. You know what I'm saying? Andre Smith ain't play. Shit, them niggas got about 20 sacks. We ain't give up no sacks all year long. On the left side, Andre Smith ain't play. Outlet trophy winner. We gave up 5 sacks. Shit, then the niggas ran us off the field and it was 21-0. It was goddamn 9 minutes in the first quarter.
Yeah, that's what's gonna happen on Saturday.
That's how it's gonna be Saturday.
That's how it's gonna be Saturday.
I do want to say this though for the record. The team, whatever team lose the SEC championship game should just go home. Because every team who loses the SEC championship game, it's like you be on this high of thinking you're going to play in the national championship game, and you go play a sorry team in the Sugar Bowl that you like, man, who the hell is Utah? You know, you be like, man. So like, it's a big letdown. You got to like emotionally get yourself ready, and by the time the game over with, you don't even want to play. You think about NFL in the next season. So you know they beat us, but we didn't really want to beat us.
They ain't blow us out. We were coming back anyway.
Man, that's what
Man, blow us out.
Look, they should have put Chris Rogers in the game. That shit would have changed. Hey, Maze. I looked at Coach Smart. That nigga ain't want to look at me all game. I'm like, man, what's up? Put your boy in the game. He like, and he walked on the other side. I said, man, they were gassing me up. Man, they were like, see if anything's go wrong, you ready to go. That's the talk they give you. Anything go wrong, your numbers up, your next man up.
Be ready.
Man, them niggas 21-0. I'm like, Coach, what's up?
I got put out that game.
Who you get an edge to in the secondary with the safeties?
With the safeties.
Man, man. Come on, man. Jordan, like I say, Jordan a little better, but ain't nobody fucking with that 21. He too.
Hey, look, I'm gonna make sure I text you. I'm gonna find you on Twitter and tweet you and say what's. I'm just gonna
Hey, listen. I only got Facebook and IG, but I don't be with that social media shit like that. You feel me?
I got it.
Hey, so you can find me on IG.
Yeah. Bubba Bowden
you can find me on IG and you can find me on Facebook.
I got you.
For sure, homie.
But speaking on it, man, like you guys played, you know what I'm saying? Of course, y'all played with arguably the greatest coach of all times, man. So what makes Saban such a good recruiter and a good coach far as with preparation? Like, what made him so great? What makes him so great?
At Alabama.
Yeah, Alabama. Because you know he ain't do nothing in the league. And
he ain't do shit at Michigan State.
Bro. This is why I get crazy when I talk to black people about Coach Saban. They always quit to go to goddamn Miami. You know what I'm saying? All other coaches go to the NFL, don't do shit. Nobody don't say nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, look. Hey, Jimmy Johnson went and won 2 Super Bowls back to back.
Man, that nigga went with loaded ass Cowboys.
Yeah,
man.
come on.
They was loaded because of him. Because he traded Herschel Walker. And he drafted all them players.
The GM
Jerry Jones did it.
And
that's right.
Jimmy Johnson's philosophy.
Johnson didn't run shit down there.
Hey, look. Hey, check it out. Hey, check this out. Let's check this out. If Jimmy Jones or Jerry Jones was that great, why haven't they been back since?
They ain't won since Jimmy.
Why haven't their teams been that dominant since Jimmy Johnson was the coach?
Because he was loyal to Jason Garrett and Tony Romo.
Because it was Jimmy Johnson who built that team.
Jerry
Jones financed it. We know that. He financed it. He got that long oil money.
Yeah. But so question, was Emmitt Smith and Deion on one of them teams?
Emmitt Smith was on the first 2. And Jimmy drafted him.
And when Deion on one of them teams too?
Now with Jimmy, the year in 95, Deion got there after he won it with the 49ers in 94.
With the 49ers. Yeah.
But Jimmy was gone already. So Barry Switzer won with all Jimmy players.
Yeah.
But back to the question though.
But you're talking about Nick Saban though. Talk about Nick.
Yeah, I just think from just a mastermind of like him. One thing with Coach Saban, I think that people don't give him credit for, he's able to adjust. Like when he got a problem, like say somebody beat us one year, he like we need to go readjust and figure out what works for us. So I think that's how he's been able to stay on top. And recruiting wise, he has a culture where he tells all the players like, hell, man, you got to help us recruit. You know what I'm saying? Like some schools go. I mean, I went on some of my recruiting visits. Them cats was the worst people ever to recruit because they be like, bro, don't come here. This shit sucks. But at Alabama, they like, bro, I ain't gonna lie to you. Come here, I'm gonna be at your ass. We trying to go to the league. We trying to win. If you scared of work, don't bring your ass to Alabama. Go to Tennessee so we kick your ass. And that's how I like to Alabama. And then we're gonna have a good time. Nightlife gonna be good. So it's like,
hold on, nightlife gonna be good. Nothing in Tuscaloosa, man. I ain't gonna lie.
That what you think?
I ain't gonna lie, this be hard down there. Hey, said Chris, this kind of sounds familiar on how it used to be back in Corey Gables in the early 2000s, man. So how was it as far as the coaching staff with with Coker back then, like when you was recruited, and what made that team so successful when you was back at UM?
Are you talking to me? I ain't hear you.
I said, so what made what made y'all team so special, and like far as Coker, what made him a good coach, but what also made y'all team so good back then, and far as on the recruiting end also. So,
Coker was a great coach. He let us be men. You feel me? He ain't hold our hair. He gave us the key to the team. You feel me? We did what we wanted to do, but we respected him for allowing us to, for giving us the for giving us that power. You feel me? So basically, you know what I'm saying? We went by his game plan, but we did everything else on how we wanted to do it. Like we had power over coaches. We made decisions over coaches when Coker was there. He gave us the green light to have fun. As long as you was eligible to play, he gave us the green light to do whatever. If you look at the 7th Flow crew, that's my son, 7th Flow crew. Got over probably about 16. Well, everybody, it made ESPN and everything. You know what Coker told us? He said, if you ain't at you and you ain't having fun, you don't belong here. You feel me? And any other school, if that was BAMA, they would have got kicked out or something like that. You feel me? So like that what made the program. It made us want to be there, and it made us want to play because we wanted to keep that coach.
Gotcha. As far as on the recruiting aspect, what made because
man, bro.
So what was y'all?
We take them boys to the Rolex. We take them boys to the Rolex. We take them boys to Cocos. We take them boys to Tootsies. We take them boys on the yachts. We take them boys on the Banshees. Man, bro, listen. And we get them their per diem and Trick Daddy and Uncle Luke throwing something else. You feel me?
Whoa.
Man, listen. Hey, listen.
What makes Saban so good, man, and what makes your recruiting, like far as his recruitment?
Well, after the 2009 championship, I say it wasn't that hard to recruit because we win championships here. And when you get the best players out of the country to come, that makes his job easier to be a coach. So, because he has a program as far as his defense and his offense. But when you put a primetime athlete in that position, it's easy to do his system. Now you put a mediocre player in that position, it wouldn't look like what it looked like today.
Gotcha. But because it's a good thing, but because you and Chris can give us aspects from pre-Saban and post, you know what I'm saying, when he got here. You know what I'm saying? What was the difference between the teams with Shula and when Saban took over? What was the difference?
Well, I just think like the difference was when Coach Saban came to the door, he was just trying to get rid of us. He told us off the rip like, "Hey man, if you ain't doing this my way, I'm gonna replace your ass." Like, look, you can go ahead and transfer now. You can join the coaching staff. You know what I'm saying? But like, I need to free up some scholarships because I'm about to get my guys in here. So if the ones who do stay here, you guys better be some dogs. And if not, you go and find a dough. So, but I think like for us to stay and be able to cultivate that team and work. But like say, Coach Say, man, like, you know, it's Coach Say, man, like the level of demand, what he demand out of you. And like I said, I was a selfish player. Like I'm not gonna lie to you. Before coming to Alabama, I was one of the players. I want to get interceptions, and he tell you, "Hey man, I don't care about you having 6 interceptions. You can have 1 interception, still win the field." You know what I'm saying? Like you look at Alabama history, it ain't, bro. Since Saban been in Alabama, it ain't been a cornerback with 5 picks. You know what I'm saying? It ain't you won't happen. But they end up winning the thought with 3 picks, 2 picks, make All-American. Because he says it's a scheme, it's a system. So like once you get like I don't gotta force a play, it's just gonna come to me. Like you kind of get out of that. So I think he broke the mold, and really the turning point for him was when he got Rashad Johnson drafted 3rd round, who was a walk-on. So he was able to show guys, hey man, I don't give a damn. You a 1st round 5-star recruit. If you're a walk-on, I can turn you to a 3rd round pick. So imagine if you're a 5-star recruit, what I'm gonna turn you to. So like he was able to have those real live examples, and everybody's bought into the system.
So my question is this: so when Miami wins the game Saturday, what's going to be your reaction? What's going to be the reaction? If Miami wins, what's going to be your reaction?
We probably still gonna win the fucking national championship.
I mean, all right, that's real.
We'll still be in the playoffs. We'll still be in the playoffs.
That's real.
That's real. I respect that. Though.
Long as it's none of that, we got a young quarterback shit.
I just don't want no excuses.
Oh no, Alabama. Like one thing about the players, man, we ain't built like that. You know what I'm saying? We'll be the first to tell you what happened, but at the same time, like we just want the same thing because after we beat y'all, you know, we just want the same energy that everybody giving us to be like, you know what, y'all the truth, you know, but it ain't gonna be that way.
They ain't gonna be that way. They're gonna be like, man, we back. We just 2 years away. We just 2 years away.
Hey, look, if y'all beat us, I give it. If y'all beat us, I give it to you. I'll be like, yo, no fuck it. But I'll say if y'all beat us, I could be like, well, shit. We can still win our conference and see you later on.
Y'all ain't gonna beat Clemson.
Y'all ain't gonna beat
Clemson. Y'all know y'all ain't gonna beat Clemson. Like the fact that like Clemson just run the table like
Clemson
beat Notre Dame.
We beat the shit out of Notre Dame. The
last time we played Notre Dame.
Yeah, we beat for real.
We beat them motherfuckers 41-9 or some shit like that.
Last time we played highly ranked.
Last time we played Notre Dame, we beat them like 40-9 a couple years ago.
Yeah. Right.
When
they had one of the best, running backs that year too.
Yeah, they did. Yeah. So all right, so we're gonna get into the predictions,
Mm-hmm.
man. Final predictions, man. We'll start with you. What's I need a score. I need a score with your outcome. Chris.
Oh, Chris. Oh, you coming to me first. Oh, I thought you were talking to you, man. Jimmy. Man, I'm gonna give Miami. I'm gonna give them 17 points. I'm gonna say 17-38 Bama.
17-38. Okay.
You know what I'm saying? They get 2 touchdowns, interception or something. Fumble, scoops, go.
Maze, what you got, Maze?
We waiting on your score prediction, Maze.
Maze, what you got?
You waiting on me?
Yeah, yes, sir. What you got, Maze?
42-13.
What?
No, they get a touchdown and 3 field goals.
Hey, Maze, you drinking over there?
Nah, man, I'm just telling the truth.
Man, cut it out. Well, what's your score? What's your score prediction, G?
27-24 to you.
Damn. See, it's so crazy. Alabama way over here, and he come back with the money. He got us a nail biter.
What you got, Tyrone? What you got?
35-14.
You said what?
35-14.
What? But y'all
ain't putting no respect on our name, are you?
I know what you.
Hey, I might have to DM one of y'all niggas. You might have to do a little side bet with those scores. Y'all giving me that many points, boy.
I ain't giving you no points. I ain't giving you no. Look, I ain't giving you no points whatsoever.
You want me to go black, or you want to go get yours?
Go ahead, you can go.
I got it 38-31, Miami. I've been saying that. I've been saying it for the longest.
That's the points on our defense, though. Like, you got a better chance of beating us, 17-14, but 38 points, like.
Y'all ain't putting that many points up there.
Listen to me. I think we're going to jump out early. And I think Bama's going to make the Bama comeback like they usually do. And I think Bryce Young is going to throw 2 interceptions.
We're not going to put him in a situation where he got to come back.
He's got, bro, listen, I'm telling you.
We're not going to put him in a position where he had to come back.
Bro. He's gonna.
You can't get mad at that bad prediction.
Hey, yo, mine was
38-31. I got Miami jumping out early. I think I got Alabama making a surges in the second half and making it a close game. And I think he's gonna throw a pick.
Did he go to minor with you? That's that minor education coming out, man. That's bullshit.
What you got, D-Black?
I got 35-28.
Bama.
Miami.
Bro, I'm telling you, man, this is a.
Did you back or something? I must miss something.
Now I'm gonna go. Look, when I got this call, I'm going to watch Miami YouTube videos, figure out what they smoking, because I ain't seeing this.
Yeah, me either. I know I watched the games. So I wasn't too impressed with that.
Hey, look, man, it's
listen.
In 92, nobody thought Bama was gonna beat Miami. We were supposed to kick y'all ass.
Yeah.
But y'all beat us.
Yeah.
Right? You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like, it's a sports. You know what I'm saying? So it happens. Like, we know Bama is the juggernaut. We got that. But guess what? We got 5-star and 4-star players on that roster as well.
Bro.
So everybody in the SEC, and we still be there.
But this is what I want to say.
Look at it.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro.
I just want to say, man, it kills me. It drives me crazy when niggas talk this 5-4-star. You can be a 2-star in the state of Florida and be better than a nigga 5-star. That shit don't mean nothing. If you go to Miami, you know what I'm saying? It's about, is that kid hungry? Do he still got the drive? You know what I'm saying? And so
I can agree with that. I
mean, yeah, I agree with that. I'm just saying.
But we got some guys that's 4 and 5-star that are like that. That's hungry.
Exactly, that can ball.
But this is the thing. I think a lot of people are overlooking. This is the most experienced Miami team has had since the 2002-2003 team. We just got.
Hey, with that team, did y'all win the championship with that experience?
We got robbed.
You know good well we beat Ohio State.
Y'all didn't win.
Can we beat
we won that shit?
Hey, first off,
do you feel like Miami won that game against Ohio State?
It shouldn't have even been close for them to even have to do
You
that.
know why it wasn't close?
I don't want to hear all that bullshit. You see what we did in the championship game? We blew that bitch out of control where it was nothing they could do.
Hey, well, you saw what we did. You saw what we did the year before that. We blew that bitch out of control. With the greatest team ever.
Nebraska.
No Alabama team ever can fuck with that 0-1 team.
Man, look, they just said that the 2018 LSU team was better than.
No.
Do you believe that? Chris, do you believe that?
Mr. Rogers, do you believe that?
Do you believe that?
Let me say this, man.
Correct, Rogers.
Everybody gonna be biased to the era they played in.
Answer the question.
The era they played before them.
Answer the question, bro.
Bro,
do you
from O-line, from O-line all the way to safety? Since you say LSU players was better, who was like it was no weak link on that 2001 team, bro. It was no weak link.
I mean, look, I'm not gonna sit here and argue with that, but they look, man. I think that me personally, I think the Southern Cal team was the best team. Reggie Bush and Liddell White. I don't give a damn what nobody say. Them niggas running niggas.
Oh no, that was nice.
They lost to Madal RT them though. They lost to Madal RT them.
But shit, and then that team that Adrian Peterson had at Oklahoma was nice too. That everybody sleep on. They were doing that thing.
But they still
ain't fucking with that.
They can't fuck with that 01 team.
Man, the 01 team, but this is one thing about the 01 team that nobody talk about. The quarterback was suspect in 01.
No.
Who's the quarterback 01?
Dorsey.
Man, Dorsey couldn't throw 50 yards, man. He had a
and how many 50-yard plus touchdowns that them boys had?
Bro. Hold on. Let me say this one thing to my man. Hold on. Wait. Give me one.
Let him answer that question, Groove.
Wait, let me say this one thing for all my Miami cats. I'm from Florida. What everybody failed to realize, Miami was in the fucking Big East. They was playing fucking UConn every week. They were blowing niggas out. Then when they fucking had to play somebody, it went the same.
It don't matter. Why you think they got kicked out? Why you think they got kicked out the Big East though? They got kicked out the Big East.
Cause they were putting 50
about this last time. We got kicked out the Big East, bro. If it wasn't for the U doing that, none of these other teams wouldn't be switching divisions. We made that shit just like we made that turnover change, and not everybody doing that shit. You feel me? Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on,
so man. I got a question for y'all. Man. Do y'all think one of y'all championship? What team, if you had to choose a team to play against the 01 Miami team, what team would you choose to go against them in a championship battle?
11.
Murray Cooper, though.
2011.
That one cool.
2011. Who you got? Rogers. What team would you choose to
go? I'm going against my motherfucking team, Chris Rogers, 09, man. Going that team, nigga. I'm on the field. I'm the glue, nigga. Shit. Shit. Because look, at the end of the day, man, I don't care how good a wide receiver is, man. He got to be able to go out press, man. And a lot of wide receivers can't get on press, man.
That's what you just said,
Andre Johnson couldn't get on the press.
Andre couldn't get on the press.
Reggie Wayne couldn't get on the press.
Andre Johnson 6'5", bro.
Yeah, but look, man. But what I'm saying is, and you know this, everybody was scared of Andre Johnson back then. They was backing up, giving the nigga space, man.
No, that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie.
They playing 8 yards off of him.
Look at Nebraska game. They was pressing Andre Johnson.
Mm-hmm.
They was pressing him. The whole game they was pressing him. That's a lie. He got off the gym and they had one of the best quarterbacks that year. He got off the gym every time they pressed him. And he had one of his highest games in college football.
Look, Andre Johnson was a dog, man. You know, I love Andre Johnson. He was one of the quiet assassins, man, for the Texans. So, like,
he quiet.
You know what I'm saying? Quiet assassin. So, like, you know, I never speak ill against somebody who got the production. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so, my battery about to go. My battery about to die. So, I salute y'all boys. Hey, I see y'all boys. 8. You feel me? Hey, AB and BG, them my boys. You feel me? So, hey,
shout out your IG.
Nukin, Nukin 10. Nukin 10.
Look, he got an IG name, so nobody can find him.
Nah, that's my nickname, bro. That's my nickname, bro. The fans know that. You feel me? But hey, we gonna beat y'all ass, and then I'm gonna get back on here and talk some shit. And if y'all win, y'all, hey, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna just let y'all boys talk. You feel me?
All right, man. Appreciate you showing up, DJ.
Hey, I salute y'all boys, bro. Y'all boys.
Yeah, likewise.
So, May.
All right, Jake.
So, May. So, what team would you play that 01 team?
Man, it's a few of them I would.
Yeah. He won.
I'm gonna go 09 too.
Why y'all feel like a lot of y'all said you said 11? Why you say 2011? King?
Hold on, is that the team with Marcel Darius? Marcel Darius on that team?
Yeah. Why you say
I like Marcel Darius, man. I used to love that dude.
Why you pick 2011, King?
They production, you know, was pretty good that year. That's the year they played LSU in the championship.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, that was that.
That's when they had Trent Richardson as the back. Yeah.
But this is the thing. Though. I think two things that were different. Though. I think like just from a focus level, you know what I'm saying. Not to say that team went focused. I don't, I went on that team, but I just think like from the depth, like the guys were young. Even though Mays was young, a bunch of guys who being stars were young, but like it was a bunch of depth across the board. You know what I'm saying? Like if somebody get injured and somebody else got to play, shit, you substitute a future first round draft pick in the next man up slot. But like I say, I think our weakness was our quarterback, Greg McElroy. You know what I'm saying?
Check down, King.
Hey, hold on. Hey, Chris, I got a question for you for somebody from Coach Hayes. He said, did you play against Antonio Brown when he was at Lakeland?
Antonio Brown. I don't know who that is. I don't know who that is. I don't know him.
Steve Antonio Brown?
No, it got to be somebody else. Antonio Brown. Antonio Brown played at Central Michigan.
No, he's talking about when he was in high school.
High school.
Oh no, Antonio Brown played at some Miami school. He went to Northwestern or somewhere. He went to school Northwestern.
Yeah, that's what he said.
Yeah. No. Lakeland was 5A, and then I ended up transferring going to a private school. So like I played 1A ball. I was the first 1A cat to go D1. So you know what I'm saying.
What, and, Chris? I ain't never knew that, nigga. I thought you played.
I love Lakeland. I love Lakeland Dreadnoughts and went to, I got recruited to go to the private school. And then but Maze, you want to know this, but in Florida, niggas go 1A, 2A.
What school you went to in Montgomery?
Montgomery.
Yeah, when you from Montgomery.
Yeah, I'm about to say Fitzpatrick Elementary. Fitzpatrick Elementary, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, elementary, but
you really from
Alabama,
bro.
I was born in Montgomery, grew up in Florida.
Man,
so
you from Alabama, man.
Look,
from Alabama, man. Rapping home state, man.
Hey, look, let me say this. Hey, look, let me say this to you, dog. Like any cats from, where I'm from, they don't make it out. So like, if you had to go through middle school, anybody tell you from middle school to high school in Florida, that's when cats start doing shit that they don't make it out. Yeah. So you go down here, so it's a bunch of little league superstars, but when they go to middle school, high school, they nosedive. So that's when you become a legend or not.
Yeah. So we can attest to that.
Oh, but then also doing that in Florida versus doing that, in Alabama is two different levels.
Man, we had a kid just like that named Drake Woods. When I tell you the truth,
bro. When I tell you, we was in what, the 8th grade?
Yeah.
This kid, I kid you not, he got clocked in at a 4.3 at 8th grade. Swear to God.
Oh, Chris Rain, the Pouncer twins. Oh, they loved. Yeah. They was younger than me. The Pouncer twins. We trained with them. Yeah, they came out in like 06. Pouncer came out in 06. They beat St. Thomas.
They came out in 07.
Oh yeah, 07. Yeah, whatever.
Came out with me.
Yeah. So they younger than me.
That boy Chris Rain, for real, he was fast, but he was scary as hell.
Percy Hard was real. That nigga was fast.
Oh yeah. Hey, look. I ain't gonna never forget this, man. When I set up Noel, Devon, and Chris running the race, them niggas both in high school. And
you set them up the race?
Yeah, man. I told them like a commissioner, man. I told you, man, like legendary. You know what I'm saying? Like Noah Devon came to Lakeland, and he was scared. He was like, man, I want raining, and he was scared. Everybody was gonna jump him and shit. I said, man, I'll make sure nobody touch you, man. You gonna race? It's gonna be a fair race. Nobody ain't gonna touch you and your peoples. They raced outside the movie theater. I called it. Rain beat them by an inch. The city went crazy.
It was close.
Oh, close, man. So close. Shit. It was close. If they had videotape of social media like right now, man, that shit would have went so viral, man. But I respected Noel for coming away from Fort Myers to Lakeland. They was there for some shit. And he was like, man, I heard about this Rain. We both sophomores. I need to see him. Where he at? I called Rainy. We called him up. He came up to the movie theater. Rainy, get up here. You need to see you, Rainy. And it was on. It was on.
That attest to the type of speed that's down there.
Right.
Man,
I could have got in that race, boy.
Man, I don't think you would have wanted that one, Mace.
Man, you crazy as fuck.
That
nigga can shake your head all you want to. I want it. In the 10th grade, 9th, man, all that. I want all the smoke then.
Look, I know, Mace. Let me say this to you, Mace. all of us, you know what I'm saying? We all got a competitive dog. You know what I'm saying? You nigga got ride. I expect to say nothing less than you want to smoke. But I'm telling you, them niggas was rolling.
Yeah, they probably was, but them niggas wasn't really rolling. I know, cause me and Rainey got it in Pittsburgh now. So I'm just trying to.
Yeah, you was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you okay.
So
But
niggas ain't fast as y'all really think they
So
are.
speaking of this,
But you gotta understand though, 4'3", 4'3", 4'2" in high school. I don't give a fuck what level you at, nigga. That shit rolling.
Yeah, that's movement. That's movement.
Yeah.
Okay. So
that's
I was the same way with them niggas. So
No.
what we talking about? What we talking about?
Hey, Maze, like I don't give a fuck what y'all say. I wanted it all.
Man,
you know why I wanted that smoke with them niggas? Cause them niggas was like, man, them niggas was like, Noel Devine was damn near like fucking Julio. He was like Julio in high school, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. I'm like, man, this nigga ain't even, he good, but bro, I'm doing
the highlight tape, they chopped them up, boy. The highlight tape was so real.
Yeah, but then I'm looking at it, I break it down a little bit more. I'm like, man, he playing a lot of little white boys too. You know what I'm saying? Different.
Man, fellas, man, well, I appreciate y'all boys for taking time out y'all day, man. I know y'all very
yes, we do.
Guys, you know what I'm saying? You know, blessing us with y'all, you know, intake on y'all feel like Alabama just gonna destroy us, which is not gonna happen, man. But we really appreciate you guys coming in and blessing us with some good stories, some good footage, man. And you know, like I said, if y'all in town, man, and at the game, hit me up in the DM, man. Well, I definitely want to get a drink or something. If y'all coming in Friday night or something, we can, you know, chillax a little bit. You know what I'm saying? But really appreciate you guys, man. But D Black, man, we're gonna let these boys go, and then we're gonna finish up what we need to finish up, man. But like I said, bro, thank y'all, man, for coming in. And then, hey, when we win, we may get y'all to come back on here. But if we lose,
when y'all lose, we got to recap. However it go, we got to do a recap.
That's what's up. Hey, that's what's up. We can do that. We can do that. We can do that.
Yeah, Roscoe and all them, they should show up.
I know, man. My boys ain't get to show up, man. I had a couple of messages, man. My boys Leon and them ain't get to come in, man. Like delays, just like Eric. And the boys didn't get to come in. Chris, he had class and stuff like that, man. But we definitely gonna.
Now we could do a recap. That's what's up, man. We could do that
game, man. Next week, sometime, man. We probably do 2 shows, do a recap, and then go on the show. You know, me and D Black will do our show about the upcoming matchup that we'll have to preview the next week.
Look, I only got one thing to say, man. This is gonna be probably our highest rated show, man. They're gonna be like, man, I don't even know what the boys was on. The energy level was there. You know, man, this was just an amazing show. So, you know, y'all about to go through the roof. They're gonna be classic.
Man, hey, look, man, look, bro, we appreciate it. You know what I'm saying? We appreciate the love. You know what I'm saying?
Man, say it on your social media. Let your people come out there and check it out, man. It was a fun show, man. You know what I'm saying? Got some good insights on some guys, like I said, that's been on both sides. UNT King been on both sides of the program when they wasn't high and when they was high. And Mays was there in the whole run because you killed LSU. You was hurt that game, though, right?
Yeah, I got hurt in the first half.
You hurt your hamstring, I think. Yeah.
But man, I do want to say this. You know, I want to say it publicly on wax, man. I tell cats, your boy, Cat's lucky that Mays got hurt. He got hurt at the wrong time with his hammy. Because I really felt like, you know, Mays should have been in the league about 5, 6, 7 years. Because that just the injury, getting hurt at the wrong time, then the combine not being healthy at the same time, and he still ran a good time. But like, I really felt like cats like him get you know, they look at the 40 times like, oh, he only ran this. I'm like, bro, he was 60%, 40% and still ran that. You know, like, so that cat was electrifying for real, man. So I want to
be Mays, man. Mays, you know, Birmingham legend, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, he got so many cousins. I gotta pop that too though on here because they be tripping like a 447 and the 449 is bad. You know what I mean? Like
that's late.
Hell no, that ain't doing bad.
That, man. I was really like maybe 3 weeks out of service.
Wow. Oh, I didn't know that.
So, and that's what people don't know. But I don't never really, you know, I ain't that kind of person. I just let it be what it is. You know what I mean? Because you can't do nothing about it. But man, them folks know, man, them burners was on.
I know. Man,
them burners was on.
For coming on the show, big dog. Appreciate you guys, man. Like I said, we're gonna do a recap.
Thanks.
win or lose, we're gonna do a recap with you guys, man.
Oh, definitely, man.
Appreciate
Appreciate
y'all
you brothers, man. Appreciate all you brothers, yo.
Hey, y'all know we can't get out here without saying Roll Tide, man. So
Hey,
all
you
Roll
gotta
Tide.
We're gonna
get
bleep
to
that out. We gonna bleep that
tell
out.
them Roll Tide one time, TJ.
You say what?
You from Alabama, man. You don't know nothing about no Miami, man. Go
Man,
on, tell them
cut
Roll
it
Tide
out.
one time, man.
Man, cut it out, dog.
Roll
It's all about
Tide.
you over here, baby. Appreciate you guys, man.
Appreciate it, man.
All right, brothers.
Man, them guys, man, good show, man. Good show.
Yeah, man. Them, I like their honesty, man. Them brothers kept it real. You know what I'm saying? Because they could have got up here and just been straight Bama. You know what I mean? Like everything, you know. So
let's try to look at some of these comments, if any questions and stuff.
So, no, them brothers kept it real, man. I appreciate them cats. But yeah, we definitely got to do a recap show with them brothers, man. And get them Kane cats that's supposed to been up here tonight. Get them.
Yeah, we'd like to get them in, man. We got a lot of last minute, you know what I'm saying? Guys couldn't come on the show. We apologize about that, but they did say they're gonna get on future shows. I know a lot of them gonna definitely get on for the Florida State.
Yeah, you know that.
Yeah. So, but sorry about that, guys. I know some of you guys was expecting some of the Leon Wills and some of those guys, but some last minute stuff came up, and a lot of those guys couldn't get up. Of course, y'all know Sonoris Moss. He does movements and things that like that. And he hit me and said,
right, he couldn't get on.
They still filming late. He's gonna get on the next show. So we're gonna get some of these guys in. But I do want to, give a special shout out for my boy number 8 Jenkins for always coming through, like he say. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. D number 8. Appreciate you, brother.
But how do you feel as far as right now? How do you feel about the game? But honestly, how do you feel?
I mean, honestly, yo, I feel good, bro. Like, and I told you earlier when we were talking, and I watched the All Access, and I just watched the second part of it, and just watching that, it just made me like, okay, like, yo, these young men are ready. It's like they know they playing Bama, but it's them versus themselves. They're looking at it. You know what I'm saying? It's like effort is between you and yourself. You know what I mean? So I feel, man, I feel great. You know what I mean? And just watching Manny, and you know how I am about Manny. You know me. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, Manny, this is big for you. Not just as a head coach, but to solidify yourself as a DC. This is big here. And it's something he said to the team in the scrimmage that they showed when he said, look, man, I want a turnover. I want this. Y'all playing scared. I need y'all to go out there and play fast. And then the defense turned it up and got turnovers against their own team. And I love that competition that they were showing, bro. It's like, yeah, these 3 days can't go by no faster, bro. I feel great. I'm telling you.
Me too, man. It's kind of like the closer and closer I get, I get a little bit more confidence.
Right.
Especially for the things we've been hearing behind the scene on how the offense looking and the scheme that they're putting together to attack Alabama.
Right.
So the defensive scheme that Manny's, that's putting together to kind of try to nullify a lot of Bama strengths.
Right.
So that has me very, very, very confident that the approach that these kids are taking, like you said earlier, a lot of the interviews that we're seeing is cats that's like, hey man, they normal just like us. They bleed just like us. They put their pants on just like us. And you remember a couple of shows before I said that I wouldn't want my team to be, this Alabama, because then you're gonna be trying to do too much.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So I see these guys as relaxed. I see them more relaxed.
Mm-hmm.
But that comes with age. That comes with experience.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And they have that. Like they were saying, everybody was saying earlier, these guys playing for NFL contract.
Hey, look, I haven't gave you a metaphor, right? At all, all night. So I got one. It came to me when you talked about experience and being wise and seasoned, right? So y'all probably heard this before, but I'm gonna say it. So there's 2 bulls on the hill, father and a son. So the son says to the father, hey, Dad, let's run down that hill and F one of them cows, right? And the father says, no, son, let's walk down and F them all.
I like that.
So it's like, yo, it's that when you young, like you said, you just so hyped and you want to go out and make the play and not worry about doing your job. We got a seasoned veteran team, so now they're going to worry about doing their job and make plays in the process and not worry about overextending themselves, because that's when you get out of position, you get out of gap, and that's when the 50-yard touchdown happens. Exactly.
And I definitely agree with that, man. I definitely agree with that, man. I think the team is going to be ready. Like I said, people keep bringing up last year, but this is not the same team from last year. This is not the same coaching staff from last year.
Nope.
Like I said, Coach Shute makes me very confident. He's helping with the game plan. Coach T-Rob helping with the game plan.
Yep.
You know, and he's been around some great defensive coordinators.
Yes, he has.
Will Muschamp was probably one of the best we've seen in the past 15 years.
Yeah.
He's with him for majority of his coaching career.
Yep.
You know, and so I know he's going to be able to bring up some type of wrinkles and schemes. Say, hey, when we played this team or when we played them, this is how we attacked in certain situations. And we got a lot more analysts now, like they were saying that they have to pick up a lot of nuances and tendencies that Alabama may have, because at the end of the day, Saban said itself, we still run our Alabama style offense. So I don't expect them to be timid like they think they're gonna. I don't think they're just gonna line up and try to run the ball.
You know, at Lakers all day. It was on the ACC network. It was on the ACC network.
Yeah, yeah. I don't have ACC. I don't have the company that shows it, so I didn't get to watch it. Hey, Black was telling me about it, saying it was pretty good. Hopefully, I can catch it on YouTube, man.
Hey, so and another thing, you know, what Mays was talking about, you know, about D King coming off the injury, and what they do show a clip or two on that is in both them scrimmages.
He was running
when King pulled that mug down and took off, like no lip, no nothing. I mean, when he took off, he putting them down. You know what I'm saying?
We want them to think that King is not healthy. I don't think that. For one, I don't think that King would go out there if he wasn't injured, if he was still injured. Oh, it's on YouTube as well. Hey, hey Steve, can you put that link in there after we close the show so I can check it out? Because I would definitely or send it to my Instagram, StormWarning Groove. Copy the link on YouTube and send it to me because I can't find it. I've been trying to find them. I haven't been able to watch them. But you know. I think we finna shock the world, man. Me personally, bro. You know what's crazy? I've had guys that's been all Alabama finna kill y'all. They done sent me texts and stuff today, like, hey, bro, I got a funny feeling about this game. You know what I'm saying? I got a funny feeling that Miami gonna win. And I keep telling people, bro, this is a seasoned Miami team. And when every time we've had a seasoned team, we've done very well. You know, and this is the most experienced team that we had since 2003, and you know how good those teams were. You know, and so I'm excited, bro. I'm excited.
He looks faster too, Steve. He looks faster. King, he looks faster. Like you could tell you could tell his body is much different from last year. Like his he's in much better shape. But bro, I feel very good. I feel more confident now than I did a few years ago when we was going to play LSU in Dallas.
Yeah, and the reason why exactly because I had my doubts because the quarterback position.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And we have that. We were secure. We were secure. If you replace King with that talent we had at receiver with Armon Richards and all that.
Right.
Next that we had, that's a whole different ball game. You feel
bro?
The defense not on the field the whole game. You feel
at all.
So, but far as are you gonna be able to watch the game? Because I know your kids, your son play on Saturday.
Man, look, I'm thinking it's a couple things right I got going on. I was thinking about signing up for the Disney Plus because it got Hulu and I can watch the game that way. But then I think Max was saying he may do a Zoom link and be showing the game. So Look, I'm gonna watch the game one way or another, bro. I'm gonna be taking pictures and watching the damn game. I'm going to watch the damn game.
So, anybody in the chat right now? Are y'all going to the game? If so, are y'all coming up Friday? Are y'all going to any of the pep rallies? If so, hit my IG, my StormWarning Groove, so we can link up, have some drinks, and chat it up, man. I'm gonna try to do some interviews out there with some of the fans and get their perspective on what they think, because I'm actually going out to the Battery, and I'm gonna be out at the Battery for the pep rally, and I'm also gonna head over to the Saloon. I'm sorry, and check out that pep rally also, because they're gonna have Reggie Wayne, and I think Lamar Thomas is gonna be at that one too. So I'm gonna go check that one out also. So if y'all are gonna be at the game, I'm gonna be in section 118, row 25. Section 18, row 25, seat 14. Come holler at me. You know what I'm saying? I love to chop it up with you guys. In the next show, we're gonna post the StreamYard link in the chat, so some guys can jump in and we can kind of chop it up with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And do it like that, because we love to have, we love to get interaction with the people that's tuning in. We love you guys, man, for tuning in. And I want to apologize for some of the language, you know what I'm saying? Like, we try to keep it raw and uncut. But hey, man, we try to let guys be themselves, man. But if anybody got offended by any language, it wasn't nothing like that. We weren't trying to, sometimes the truth hurts on some subjects. We try to keep it honest. And we all know how it is as far as with the coaching discrepancy in NCAA and college and the NFL. So we love everybody, but it's just a touchy subject that sometimes need to be touched, because it's
reality. It's reality.
You know what I'm saying? So the truth hurts sometimes, and the truth, is uncomfortable. But we didn't mean no harm or anything like that. But we appreciate you guys for tuning in. You feel me? So, but Black Man, hopefully we can try to do a quick show another day, Friday or something, or Saturday before the game, because I'll be tailgating. We'll try to do something quick. Hopefully we'll have my boy John Hagg on. I'm gonna try him to do a little quick analysis on the Alabama team, because he's really good at breaking down footage and film and stuff like that. So we'll wrap it up outside of offline.
Of course.
Yeah. So, but man, we're gonna kind of end the show. We're an hour and 41 minutes in. Please hit the like button, subscribe,
share it to your social media.
Yeah.
Tell a friend, like my man Groove say, to do what?
Tell a cane and tell a cane. You know what I'm saying? Tune in. Appreciate you guys. Follow me on at Twitter at Storm Groove. Also follow me on IG, StormWarning Groove. And you can tell them where they can follow you at, Black.
Hey, y'all can find me at Twitter at ablack2. And on IG, you can find me at stormwarning.ablack. That's where you can find the both of us. You know what I'm saying? So come on through. Send us some requests. Don't forget to hit the Cash App, to help build the page, so we get
also hit that like button. Please hit that like button. Get these likes up. We try
so they know y'all not a robot and that y'all actually coming to view the show.
Yes. But Black Man, like I said, I'm gonna hit you. I'm gonna chop it up with you offline, so you can kind of close, and we still can wrap on here, man. Once we get off, man. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. We may try to get a quick show in this week.
Hold on. And Coach Hayes, no doubt you will see us tomorrow.
Oh, yeah.
Tomorrow we're gonna be on the Coach Hayes show. We're gonna be on the Coach Hayes show. You Takeover at 10:30.
Oh yeah.
Discussing running backs.
Oh yeah. Tomorrow 10:30 we're gonna be talking to running backs.
So y'all gonna get a double. Y'all gonna get a double dose of StormWarning 2 nights in a row, baby.
Yeah,
Coach Hayes with D Coach Hayes.
I'm ready to see a Polo Timmy post.
yeah, exactly. Polo Timmy.
I need some Polo Timmy, Coach Hayes, man.
Yeah, Polo Timmy.
Shout out to Miami Flow, my boy John, my boy Max, Steve-O, Kane's Cartel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody.
Kane's Insight. Brad, welcome back.
Brad, welcome back, man. Appreciate you guys, man, for helping us and giving us advice on certain things, man. And we just happy to be a part of this network, man. And Black, like always, bro, it's a pleasure, man. And like I said, bro, let's wrap it up, chop it up offline once we close this thing out, man. And I gotta hit my baby. I gotta hit it for y'all. And you
Hey,
hear
good
that
night,
game,
good night,
you
good
know it's me.
peoples.
If you
Good
hear
night,
that
good
game, you know
peoples.
it's me all day. It's all about the you, baby. Yeah.